guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. We are here at Marble Springs, out here at the homestead of John Sevier. In here in the tavern, we had to come out and take a break. We are so hot. Really puts into perspective 18th century, 19th century cooking. Even if you go back a good 75 years ago, or even if you cook on a wood stove now, or have any experience with that, you know how incredibly hot it is. There may be snow on the roof, but we're hot in there. But we're making wonderful bread puddings, we're making candles, there's music, we're having a wonderful time. So if you want to come to a wonderful historic place here in East Tennessee, right outside of Knoxville, you're talking about the governor, the first governor of Tennessee, it's right here at Marble Springs.
Specialty for the day.
Yeah, it's another one of those.
Could you go ask Andrew?
Mr. Marlowe, will you make sure that you are timing this for me?
You did that from
What time is it? So what we're doing here is we have the bread pudding in the cast iron, which is your flour, your breadcrumbs, your ginger. You can use raisins, currants, or cranberries. We blended in 4 eggs, actually 2 whole eggs, 2 egg yolks. And all of that's cooking right now. We've got coals on top, coals on bottom. We're gonna have to rotate the Dutch oven, however, because it's in a separate tin on a trivet, but we wanna make sure the sides are cooking evenly because we are up against the fire, not just out away in the camp with just the coals. So right now we're making the brandy sauce that goes on top of the bread pudding. And we're just trying to be safe and not catch our skirt on fire.
Trained and accustomed to fighting in open fields. So the terrain gave us an advantage there that they did not have. If we had fought them on an open field, their bayonets would have given them a great advantage because most of us were hunters using hunting rifles. So we gave them Indian play. We made 3 charges up the mountain, and upon the 3rd charge, they no longer had enough men to defeat us. When they mounted a bayonet charge, we got out of their way and just let them run around in the woods with their bayonets.
Very, very old.
It's almost 200 years old. That old.
What?
Almost 200 years old.
I can't count to that.
He started building a really large brick home in downtown Knoxville that he wasn't able to finish. It was finished after his death. It's kind of a two-story home. It's downtown now. The house is still there, but he never had a chance to live there. It's
Which house is it?
The Park House. It's the headquarters of a railroad company.
It's a finicky little thing. It swells when it gets cold.
Ah, gotcha.
There you go.
Yay, look at you late. Just until the sun goes down.
Dip, go back in line. We'll kind of have a little rotating thing. All right? But your dip is like down, up. Down, touch bottom, come back up. That's all you want to do is just down, touch, up. You leave it in there longer and the heat will actually take it away.
Yeah.
And if you try to dip 2 times in a row real quick, it ruins it. It puts a real soft layer in there that bends it and everything.
Okay, so we are mixing the flour, the bread crumbs. We've mixed in the sugar and a dab of ginger, about a half a teaspoon. So these are your dry goods, okay? Then we're going to take either raisins, currants, or your cranberries. We're going with cranberries this time. Okay?
Yes, it's a special bread in
And because it's Christmas, I'm going to add a little extra sugar in that. And we're going to mix the dried goods. If you need more about this recipe, you can go to Townsend's. This is a 1767 recipe, and it's for Dutch oven style baked bread pudding. Get a picture. Look, that's actually not even needed in
Can I take a picture of you guys? Can you stand kind of close together? One, two, three. Anders, look up here. Anders. Harder.
We could discard it, come back to our short starter, our ball starter, and push it down as far as it would go. Then we would remove the ball starter and come to our ramrod. Now, if we held our ramrod way up here, it would break. And it wouldn't break off flat, it would break off at a very sharp angle. And with all the pressure that we're trying to put down to push that ball down, we've come down on that sharp angle with a lot of force, and we have a ramrod stuck in our hand. And then all the blood runs down, gets the powder wet, it doesn't work, it's just a very bad day. So we grab the ramrod about 6 inches above the muzzle.
It's not perfect, but I bet it tastes good.
Let go this side. Hold that side. Hold it tight. Now. Ready? Okay. Dip, over, up. And then next time I'm going to straighten yours again. It's between 178 and 182. I can tell that more from the color than I can from anything else. I was kidding about holding my hand over it. Over.
So we have frankincense. Okay.
It's Barbie scissors everywhere.
And we have myrrh.
Myrrh.
All right. Now, are you going to mix these?
You can. Would you like? You can have two separated if you would like.
Whatever you prefer.
Well, it's for you.
Let's do one in the red, and I'm gonna grab that green.
Okay. I think I've got it.